The Rockford IceHogs pay a visit to the Chicago Wolves to reignite the Illinois Lottery Cup rivalry this afternoon at Allstate Arena. Joseph Zakshesky with you alongside head coach Derek King for the Forest City Diagnostic Imaging diagnosis of the game. And coach, it's been a little while since you played a road contest, just completed a 5-game homestand. Fortunately, the homestand didn't come to a close the way you had hoped. 4-game winning streak at the hands of the Manitoba Moose would be snapped, but still, the compete level was high for this IceHogs bunch. We saw that a lot throughout the contest, so even though it was a 4-0 decision, didn't feel like that, it seemed, compared to how the IceHogs battled in that one.
Yeah, I mean, at times we were all over them. We just couldn't put the puck past their goalie, and we had a couple breakdowns in our systems, and next thing you know, we're down goals, and now we're scrambling to get back. But we just got to regroup, reboot the computer, and go back to work tomorrow.
From previous experiences, did you find it was difficult for the guys to maybe keep that same battle-like mentality? Because it didn't seem like that first goal in the opening period phased them at all, and it was just pretty much going right back to work starting from period number 2.
Yeah, I don't think it phased them at all. They, even going into the third downs, we had a good feeling in the locker room that we can come back because we had done it. But sometimes those you can't come back all the time. So we just got to tweak a few things and maybe adjust some lines or work on some power play, and we'll go from there.
I'm sure as a coaching staff, it probably raises the stress levels a little bit, knowing that you've had come back in previous games, but it still instills the belief that any game can be won for this bunch.
Yeah, and I think they believe that, which is a good thing. We believe it as a staff, so why shouldn't they believe it? Again, it's you give up a couple PK goals, and you hit a post, you hit a toe. They block some shots. It could have went either way, but we feel good about our game, especially going into Chicago, and we know it's going to be a battle.
Nice to see the captain back on the ice for the Rockford IceHogs after missing 7, Christopher Stieg. What did you like about his game? He's been missed out for a little while, so trying to maybe reinsert himself and prove that he can jump in the lineup for you.
Yeah, well, Steger's obviously a skilled guy, and he brings that element to our lineup, and it was good to see him out there getting his his feet wet again, getting the hands back, and I'm sure he'll just get better and better as we go here.
You touched upon the special teams, and that's been a big thing for the IceHogs all season long, whether it's the power play or penalty kill. Power play seems to be coming along. You're getting your chances. You got a couple goals in your back pocket. But the penalty kill, defensively, anything you're looking to adjust? You mentioned, a couple of untimely goals that came on special teams last night.
Well, I think the big thing, we're doing such a good job with it. We just, not focused and at times, and you can't in this league or even in the NHL, you cannot drop your guard or lose a check or lose your assignment, and it's in the back of your net, and that's what we did. It was just 2 simple plays that we've been doing, and all of a sudden it's in the back of our net, and we're down 2 goals, and I think that kind of it's tough to climb back after that.
Well, now a chance to reset for the IceHogs. You go out on the road, Allstate Arena, a place already. For earlier this year, you're 3-0 against the Chicago Wolves in this Illinois Lottery Cup Series. What experience are you pulling from those previous games, including the wild comeback 7-4 only a week ago at your building at the BMO? It's going to be a fun one to kind of get the energy levels ramped back up.
Yeah, well, I don't think we need to show them much of video. They know what to expect. I think Chicago's going to be, when that puck drops, they're going to come at us hard. I think they're a little upset that way. They gave up their lead in the third the last time. So we just got to be prepared, focused, and like we always talk about, start the game on time.
I was going to say, is that the biggest key going into this one? Chicago played the night before against Manitoba, and you mentioned they're going to come out swinging. I'd imagine the IceHogs looking to counter with some energy of their own.
Yeah, and don't be surprised. When that puck drops, make sure we're ready to go and we're full bore. And the ice will get tilted our way against us, and we're going to have to tilt it right back.
In your previous 3 meetings against Chicago, is there something systems-wise or just overall setup-wise that the IceHogs have seen success to do so well in the first 3 games so far?
Well, I think the biggest thing is with us is we're puck management in the neutral zone. That's a pretty good hockey team over there. So if you turn pucks over in the neutral zone against them, they're going to counter. Their transition game's pretty good, and they're quick. So if we manage the puck well in the neutral zone, get it behind their D, and go to work.
Coach, I appreciate your time. Good luck today.
All right. Thank you.
Head coach Derek King joining us for the Forest City Diagnostic Imaging diagnosis of the game as the IceHogs pay a visit to the Chicago Wolves. Let's get you to the action. You're listening and watching Rockford IceHogs Hockey on the IceHogs Broadcast Network.